Get inspired!
Hello, my name is Fresh One and I'm a local DJ here in San Diego, California.
You are listening to the sounds of Fresh One.
I DJ for a community called Sleeping Giant Music. You can check more information out on me at www.djfresh1.com or giantsarise.com. Alright, so now we're going to give you a basic lesson on scratching. So basically your first scratch is very, very simple. It's like your introduction into the whole thing, and it doesn't involve the use of the fader, it just involves the use of the one hand. Now the first scratch that you really want to learn is just for control and movement, and it's called the baby scratch. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to find a little sound, like a little scratch sample, or get a scratch record or some sort, and you're going to use this sound to do the baby. Now once again, the baby is performed with no fader, so if you look carefully right here at this dot, let's consider this my A point. And then as I let the record go, you start hearing the sound. Let's consider A and B. So what I'm going to do is basically go back and forth between A and B with my hand, real slow and real rhythmically, until you get like a nice little pattern going. And then you want to just keep doing that over and over and over until you can get your hand real smooth and real clean. Try different variations, different speeds, etc. Just takes a lot of practice. Alright, so once you have your baby scratch down, you've kind of learned a little bit of feel and control for the record. Now you just want to keep your hands nice and comfortable. The next scratch that you guys probably want to check out is called the forward. And this one does involve the fader. So what it starts off is, let's start with A again, and B. Now at point A, the fader is going to be closed, so if I let the record go, you're not going to hear any sound. As I let go, you open the fader, and when you get to point B, you close it real quick. So you've had that one little slice of open sound, and that's called the forward. You bring it back with the fader closed back to A, and you do it again, and again. And the faster and faster, the more you do it, the faster and faster you get, and you can just keep on doing it over and over and over, and it's all about repetition and memorization. Alright, so the next scratch that I'm going to teach you guys is the transform. Now the transform is basically kind of like the forward, but you're adding clicks with the fader inside. So, like remember we said the forward is from A to B, open and close, back. This time we're going to add some clicks inside, so it'll be forward, back. Now that's 2 clicks, so whatever time you do forward, you do the same amount back. So if you do 2 forward, 2 back. If you do 3 forward, 3 back. What you find is you'll get into this rhythmic pattern of and how, once again, however many clicks you go forward, you go back. So here it is real slow. Forward and back. And you just keep doing it over and over and over, and that's the transform scratch. Alright, so the next scratch we're going to teach you right now is the chirp scratch. And basically the chirp is almost a combination of the forward and the baby in a weird way. What you're going to do is you're going to start with the fader open, and you're going to let it go forward, and when you get to the B point, you're going to close the fader. And on the way back, you're going to open it back up. So you have 2 sounds with a chop in the middle. And notice how my hand is just following my other hand here. So you would just you notice how you get like that really quick chirpity chirp sound, like a little bird chirping. Another scratch that you guys can definitely check out is the stab scratch, which it's basically like a forward. Instead of letting the record go, you're gonna push, and you're using the A point again, and you close on the way back, just like the forward. Alright, so now we're going to give you an example of what you can do with actually the 5 scratches that I just showed you. And if you really just learn them and put them all together, you can do some pretty cool things. So we'll start with some music, and